Well, if you're talking about Batman and Robin, Mario and Luigi, who would be Batman and Robin from Ben Johnson and Jared Goff? Because we got some spectacular news yesterday that Ben Johnson, Lions offensive coordinator, one of the hottest names out there that many believed was one of the hottest names out there, is returning to the Detroit Lions to stay on as offensive coordinator. Tom Pelissero breaking the news yesterday on the NFL Network. Ben Johnson informed interested teams he's staying in Detroit per sources. Johnson was slated to travel Wednesday to interview with the Panthers, but he feels Detroit is building something special and wants to see it through. Should be a hot head coach name again next year. I believe there were 3 teams that requested permission to speak with Ben Johnson. But your initial reaction to this, Braylon, was this him telling the teams that, you know what, I do want to return back to Detroit? Or was this the teams, was this the reading through the tea leaves and, no, you're not going to get a head coaching job this year, but you can have the news if you want it?
I think this was a bit of both. I think this was Ben Johnson. You know, just because you get a job, just because a job is offered to you, doesn't mean it's a good job, Ryan Ermanni. There aren't any really good job opportunities in the NFL open. And I know you say all the time, there's only 32
of them, man.
This is true. But for your very first one, do you want to go to the Texans who are in disarray and fail inside of 2 years and be fired, and now you're looking to come back to the Detroit Lions if they'll have you? Do you want to go to the Carolina Panthers who've struggled since their one and only appearance in the Super Bowl in the last 2 decades with Cam? Do you want to go down there where they just fired a guy that was only there for 3 years? Do you want to go to the Colts who have an impulsive owner in Jim Irsay who just made Jeff Saturday the head coach for them? Do you want to go there? Do you want to go down to the New Orleans Saints? Maybe. But the coach is coming back there. Do you want to go to the Denver Broncos? Well, yeah, they got more money than you can count with that franchise. They got all the money in the world. But what they don't have is a quarterback that believes in himself right now. What they don't have is a team that believes in that quarterback right now. What they don't have is an offensive coordinator. He saw the writing on the wall and said, hey, look, there's no jobs that I want to leave this organization, this franchise. What we're building here is special. You look at where the Lions are going to be next year, 5th offense in the league. Where they're going to be in this division, people are already picking the Lions to win the NFC North, as am I. That's why I'm wearing all this damn Detroit Lions gear. Shout out to the Lions. He made a very business decision. It didn't make sense to leave to go to any of those teams. It made sense to stay with the Detroit Lions that are building something special. And oh, by the way, because Brandon Staley is who he is, that Los Angeles Chargers job will be open next year, and that'd be a better job for Ben Johnson.